welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Lima taking on New York. We got a couple of... Our starting pitcher in this one, Carlos LaGrange. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Late on that fastball. Stays alive. The 1-2. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Number 35 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, left field, down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. That one in triple digits. Fastball in for a strike, 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a... We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, number 19. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you... hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Digging in, George Lombard Jr. Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jake Arrive.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Juan Soto. Oh, he can't squeeze it. He can't beat him to the bag, and he reaches safely. They get 1 to second, and he's safe.
Batting third, third baseman number 2, T.Y.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Adios, Peralta. A 2-run homer, and they lead it. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like 2 local motives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
2 down, nobody on. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right side, Arroyo. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top of the second, stepping in, Sal Stewart. And a big swing and a miss. strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. That's down and in. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Late with the swing there. And they'll do it again. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Alfredo Duno. Just missed. Ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, number 27. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Under it. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Theo Gillen.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting up, the designated hitter, number 1.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. To the right side. The throw to first. And new inning getting started. Digging in, Edwin Arroyo. And there's a foul ball. That one at triple digits.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
He was all over that one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Number 6, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get through with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And swinging for the kill. Strikeout number 8. In the air, right field. DePaula gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, George Lombard Jr. And first offering is fouled off. fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. It's got a chance. Adios. Peralta. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle-ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. And making it look easy, that's for sure.
Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Juan Soto, 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Arroyo tosses to first. 2 away now. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, number 35.
Well, these players just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swings through it for the K. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
This one popped up. Should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Stewart now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, leading off, number 9.
The first baseman, number 9, Big Figure.
Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The catcher, number 27.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there are 2 down. Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Sliced hard but foul. Swings here and blasts one left field. Adios! Peralta! He sends a rocket to left. And they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one.
Isaac Matson on the pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with...
He's trying for third. This one in the air right field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 5-0. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, George Lombard Jr. He's already homered in this game. Rudder takes off. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Third out. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, number 75.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
One away. One out man at first. And now it's the switch inning second baseman, Edwin Arroyo.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Comes up empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. That one in triple digit. Out towards right center field. Gillen on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Josue De Paula. To the right side. Stewart steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. That one fouled off.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Under this one. Takes it in for the out. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Caleb Ferguson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
This one high and deep. Way back there. Adios. Peralta. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, number 9.
That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. Taps softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, number 6. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
2.
He's down looking.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sits him down looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Gillen in position, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, number 27. And that one hammered on the move. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. And he's into second with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hit in the air, center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. So now with one away and a man at second. And now here is Theo Gillen. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 7-0. Pulls into second, that's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
He's trying for third. Out to center, under it. And there's 2 away. New pitcher on now, Lee Smith.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
Runner takes off, puts in for a strike. Late on that fastball. On the ground right side. And that will end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Bucks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. The new pitcher in the game, Yohan Ramirez. Drilled in the air out towards right center. On his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman. Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
That's out number 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And here's the catcher. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Adios, Pelota. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add on. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Bruce Sutter.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, he gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
This to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across, inning over. We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Alfredo Duno.
Hey!
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. On the ground. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That one in triple digits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he gets. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Theo Gillen. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. In there for strike 1. Ripped to third and caught. Back to the top of the order. There's the shortstop at the plate, George Lombard Jr. On the ground to the left. Gets him easily, ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, number 6.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The next offering misses. 2-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can run him up for 2.
1 out man at first. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. This one in the air center field. Gillen settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Up the middle. The underhand flip. And that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished where he started.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Singers taking on the Bay Sox. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. So here's the lefty, number 32. What do you look for here? All right, ready to go here. Now the third baseman. And away we go this afternoon. And that's just foul. On the ground. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
And an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And a foul ball. 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A little out front there as he swings through it. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. Got him. That's at number 3. Stepping in, George Lombard Jr. On the ground to third. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hit weakly on the ground. McGonigal. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Foul ball there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now, Ralphie Velasquez swings and misses. 0-1. Chop to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kalen Culpepper.
Yeah, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display, and this guy's out there on the hill.
And the 0-2. In the air, right field. DePaula on his way over. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike three. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH.
That's the ball.
That's in there. And the count is 1-1.
Nasty
Ball.
backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through that. And we head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Alfredo Duno. High fly ball, right field. Jenkins has a beat on it. And there's one down.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Clark under this one. 2 down. And now Theo Gillen. That one lifted to left. Under it. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the third inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Quero.
Right.
Strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Check swing, and he went strike 1. Called strike right there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Adios. Pelota. The 2-run shot, and they lead it. It's 2-0.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josue DePaula.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's ripped into the outfield. Clark makes the grab on the run. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Juan Soto goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next to hit, number 2. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ruther takes off out towards right center field. Brings it in. 2 away down. And here's the catcher, Alfredo Duno. Flied to right his first time. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Saved at second, and that was not close. Man on second, 2 down. Ruther goes again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, number 7.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Got him looking for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And first offering is fouled off.
Down, ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's stick has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Clark now at the plate.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Hit on the ground to short. Lombard fires to first on the run.
No,
and
he's
saved.
in there.
He busted it down the line for that infield single.
All right.
The 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Sebastian Walcott.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Seranthony Dominguez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
there's a foul ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Hard hit left side. On to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. So now the DH spot, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Adios, Peralta. A solo shot. Second home run of the inning for him. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Josue De Paula getting ready to hit. In the air to left center. Clark moving under it. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And that's fouled off.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
One out man at first. And here is Edgar Quero. Swings through that. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. 0-for-1 with a flyout.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock.
Strike 3 and the third out. So we head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Juan Soto. Smoked on the ground a second. One pitch and one out. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A monster shot to right, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez.
That's the ball.
This one in the air, center field. Clark on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. New pitcher now, Lucas Erceg.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's the third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Kevin McGonigal digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Just off the inside edge. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Swings through that.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one way inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Ralphie Velasquez, the next to hit.
No, that's down. Ball. Here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Trades it in for the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Sebastian Walcott. Sliced hard, but foul. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. 1 away. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He flexes his power with that swing. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. Rudder takes off. Pitching for a strike. Saved in second. And easily steals the bag. Runner on the go again. Ripped to first, caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
No, that's down.
Singing, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
On the ground, right side, Velasquez steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. The 0-2. Got him swinging. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. On the mound now, Yoendrys Gomez. Swing and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That gets by him. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And next will be the cleanup hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time out.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 9-0. Here goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Runner goes again. That one ripped, but foul. Runner goes again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses. Save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Alfredo Duno will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So they turn to the better pitcher in this spot, Trevor Richards. Ground ball left side. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's the DH, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He has thrown a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Tracks it down for the out. Going up on down. This one high in the air to left center. Gillen drifts towards it. 2 away. Now the left fielder
went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. No, ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings throwing for the K. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Grant Taylor. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the line, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Third, save. That wasn't close. One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short, Culpepper. On the run, throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So digging in, Josue De Paula. Line drive. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Kevin McGonigal.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a foul back, and that got a play. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming up.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. That one is upstairs. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ralphie Velasquez. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished where he started.
11-0.
All night, baby, you know you've had my heart beating out my chest. Ooh, I know it might sound crazy, I still can see you dancing inside my head. Yeah. Is it alright if I call you on a Sunday night? Ooh, baby, is it okay if I hold you till the morning? Ooh, you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round, babe. Wow, yeah. I'll admit, baby, since you came into my life, I have been a mess. Yeah, only you can save me, 'cause it feels like I'm drowning and you're my best. Wow, is it alright if I call you on a Sunday night? Ooh, baby, is it okay if I hold you in the moonlight? Ooh, you make my heart beat like a bass drum.
WSP